Okay, now I'm going to show you something very important. It's called a diatonic chord progression. This is going to be in the key of C, which means I'm starting to C. And remember I told you the C major diatonic scale is this C, D, E, F, G, and then back to C. Now we're going to do the same progression, only I'm going to use the chords. And it's a little tricky here because we're going to use major and minor chords, depending on what step in the scale we are. It depends on whether it's a major or a minor tone. Now it's easy to see on this, and I'm going to show you how. Okay, so the first note, the first chord is going to be a C major. And I just showed you that one in the last lesson, C major. Okay, now you're going to move up one note at a time, or to the one step at a time to the D. The D is going to be a minor chord, because you can see here it's got a flatted third. Okay, now you move up to the E, another minor chord. Now you're just keeping your fingers on the dots here. So if it looks like a minor chord shape or a major chord shape, that's the one you're going to use. So we have a C, D, E. Now an F is going to be a major chord. A G is going to be another major chord. Now I'm going to come up here, I can do an A. It's going to be a minor chord. Now this one's a little strange here. This is a 7 flat 5, a B. Don't use that a whole lot, but it's there. And then you go back to the C. So those are the 7 chords in a diatonic chord progression in C major. Now what's so important about that is when you get into learning songs and things and progressions, you know what tone you're going to have on what note, what step of the scale. Okay, so if I'm playing a 1 4 5, which is a 1, a 4 up here, and the 5 is the next note, and I know those are all going to be majors because I know the diatonic scale. See how that works? Now if I'm doing a 2 5 1, that means I'm going to start on 2, I'm going to go to 5, and I'm going to go to 1. So 2 is a minor, 5 is a major or a dominant. Well, let's just do the major now. This is a major, G, and then the C, another major. So minor, major, major. Okay, very important to learn those diatonic chord progressions and where in the scale you have a minor or a major sound, tone. Okay?